everyone, welcome to weekly vlog 34, I want to say. Okay, I really don't know. It's on the screen. It's actually Wednesday. I really apologise, but Monday, the weekly vlog, if you watched last week, was an hour and a half. So yeah, it took all of Monday. I mean, I don't normally record on a Monday anyway, so you're probably expecting that. But I did manage to record last week, and I think that's why it was longer. And then me and Matthew did more. I don't know, I just recorded more. There was a lot more like sit down chats as well, so I apologise, but I didn't record on Monday. Hang on. So I didn't record on Monday, and then yesterday I did a lot of time lapses. Basically, it was Matthew's day off, but we didn't go out because we really needed to tidy. Look at all this stuff from the sitting room that is now on the stairs waiting to go upstairs for upstairs to be tidied. So basically we tidied the sitting room. It's nice and tidy. I'm getting ready to record, but I mean, it's not finished. We're trying to tidy slash organise, so it took ages, and the sitting room needs probably another day on it. The kitchen probably needs a day on it, maybe 2, and then the bedroom needs another day, and then the spare room might need 3 days, like lord. I'm trying to organise and tidy, so it just takes ages, like chucking things out, and oh, I don't even know, but there was a lot of paperwork in that bookcase, and that took ages yesterday. So basically we didn't go out. I stayed in all day tidying, and so did Matthew, apart from when he went to the gym. And then we sat and we watched Lord of the Rings about 8 o'clock for an hour. We're up to the 3rd one now. I mean, we've watched them all before, but we're watching the extended ones again, just making our way through them. So that was last night, and that was yesterday. Literally in the house all day. I was in an absolute state. I think I've been very stressed the last few weeks, so my skin's breaking out. So I was just a state yesterday and just getting on with tidying. So I did some time lapses, but I didn't really record, so I apologise. So yeah, today is Wednesday. I have gotten myself ready because I'm finally getting round to recording my Disney collection series videos. So there's going to be quite a few, but I was cleaning out Mrs. Potts' teapot, and very annoyingly the gold off her base has come off in the sink. I was hand washing it gently, may I say, and like it says, I've probably used her about 5 times now, and Matthew's washed her before now, and I'm sure he's probably just washed her the way I have. And I was hand washing her, and I took her out the sink, and then I noticed that loads of gold was missing off our base, and I was like, are you kidding me? And it had like peeled off, and I was like, right, I know she was only £12, but that is disgusting. She is a working teapot. I don't care if she was only £12, it says on it hand wash, and pretty much all of the gold has come off her. Like, she is a collectible piece. I've been dying to get her in my collection. I start using her, and she's blooming falling apart. I'm gutted, but let's all calm down. I've painted her. She seems to be okay. Like, if you know that it's happened, then you can see where I've painted her. But if you don't know, and I just have her on display, you can't really tell. So I've calmed down. I'm okay. But it's like, come on, Primark. Like, you must have known that people were going to use her and hand wash her. Like, it says underneath, like, hand wash only, don't use in the microwave. I haven't used her in the microwave, and I hand washed her, and the gold has come off. Thankfully, it's only come off the base, but it's like, she's quite plain. Other than that, she's very white. So it's like, people look at the details, and it's just really upsetting that, like, I managed to get one, finally. Like, they were hard to get. Disney Store doesn't sell them anymore, not even in America. And then she's falling apart. Like, has anyone else had that problem? And if you are using your Mrs. Potts and she hasn't done that yet, the Mrs. Potts teapot from Primark, by the way, if she hasn't started, like, a gold coming off, don't use her, because I'll show you, like, the gold has started to come off, and it's really upsetting because it's like, I've been waiting for years to get this cup, and I find, like, teapot, and I finally get her, and I can't actually use her, and I've kind of ruined her a little bit. But I'll show you what I mean. So here's Mrs. Potts, and you can see, hang on, you can see where I've had to repaint her. So this is the normal gold, and then like all around here, I've had to repaint because it's come off. And there was a bit at the front here, I don't know if it's going to focus, this has all come off around here. So I've repainted it, and it's the same kind of colour. And it's like, if you like this, and she's on display, it's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know, you don't know. But still, Primark, I'm gutted. This is painted, so that's not going to happen on here. But this is foil, like gold foil. And this is gold foil. So this isn't going to come off, and neither is like this. But it's like, why wasn't this the same as this then? Because like, I don't know, it's just really annoyed me and upset me. It happened this morning, so I've repainted that. It's dried okay, it's a bit tacky. So I spray painted this yesterday and put mine and Matthew's picture in from when we went to Harry Potter Studios. So that's me with my Slytherin on and my silver hair. This is about 2 years ago. And then Matthew's got his Ravenclaw on, so how cool is that? This is art by Emmy Marie on Instagram if anybody wants to know. And you'll have seen me spray painting this yesterday as well. I'm so happy with it. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. It was from TK Maxx. If you've watched about 3 weeks now, then you'll have seen me buy this. And this was like silver and black, and this was like skull bone colour. So I did the pink first, I primed it, spray pink, and then put something around it, and then sprayed the purple. And yeah, I really, really love it. I'm so happy with it. So other than that, I just kind of organised in here yesterday. So yeah, that was basically what I did. I sprayed a few things, tidied, organised. It still needs finishing in here. Can't decide whether to spray that frame purple, but at the same time it kind of looks good with it being black, with it being Maleficent. The rabbit chewed the lamp that was over there, so I have now, and the stupid thing is like we'd had that lamp 4 years and the rabbit just chewed it when I wrapped this around it. So I need a new lamp, I've had to remove it, and I've now wrapped this around here now, so yeah. Tomorrow though, I have a really cool blogger event at Lush in Metro Centre, which I'm really excited about, but I think I'm going on my own. But it's not that bad because it's only Metro Centre. But saying that, next week I'm in London for another blogger event. So you know EMP, the company, they sell like alternative stuff, but they also sell a lot of Disney clothes. They're having a blogger event next week. And they've invited me down, so I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be really fun. I'm a bit nervous because, you know, going to London on your own is always a bit scary. I'm just gonna vlog it as part of the weekly vlog, because I'm literally just going down for the day, so it's not like I'm going down for 2 days with Matthew. Matthew's got work, and I literally just found out about the event. So I am going down to London next week. If anyone has any suggestions of anything that I can get up to, let me know. You guys gave me some great suggestions last time. I'm pretty sure I'm going on my own. I'm trying to get a friend to come with me, but we're a bit unsure whether she can get it off work at the minute. So I'm probably going on my own, but she might be able to come, we'll see. So I'm very, very thankful at the minute, and it's really picked me up from last week. Because last week was not a good week if you watched last week. But I feel a lot better this week, and oh my goodness, thank you so much for all the comments on the weekly vlog. You guys like lift me up so much. I feel so much better already, so honestly, thank you so much. But I'm going to have to get on with this video now because I've been talking for 12 minutes and that's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to get on recording this Disney collection video. Hopefully I will do one a week, and there will be one video a week of my Disney collection going up for the next foreseeable future. I don't know how long, it just depends when I get to the end of my Disney collection, which will probably be never knowing me, but because, you know, I'm always updating it. So yeah, I'm going to get on with this and I'll speak to you guys when I'm done. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've just finished recording my cup, glass, plate, bowl, teapot collection. Good lord. It took a while. I don't know what time I started recording, but it's after 5 o'clock now. It's getting quite dark in here as well, because obviously it's getting darker earlier now, which is a problem for me, especially because downstairs I don't have any plugs over there, so I only have plugs over there. So I've got both of the lights over there like pointing at me, and it was creating a bit of a shadow, but it was the best I could do, because when I unplugged the extension cord from over there the other day to do the dress haul video and the Harry Potter wand haul video, well, the PlayStation wouldn't turn on for a couple of days. It's a bit funny, that PlayStation, so I don't really want to unplug it all again. So I've had to have the lights over one side, and yeah, it just, I hope it's okay, because I really can't record that again because it was very tiring. But it was fun, and I finally got that video done, and I'm excited to start getting my Disney collection documented into a video series. I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm quite happy with my little setup as well. It's quite cute. It's quite cute if I do say so myself. To start making the dinner soon because Matthew will be home from work soon. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with that, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. So I think the last time I spoke to you, I was saying that I was going to take a picture for Instagram. So yeah, I did that, put all my cups away, somehow mustered the energy to do the rest of the tidying in the kitchen. So downstairs is quite tidy at the minute, which is nice. So that's what happens when you organise for a whole day. It stays tidy for just more days because there's less stuff, even though it's not even finished yet. So I'm really happy about that. It didn't take much to like finish tidying it because I'd done so much the day before. That's not interesting, Sarah. But yeah, so I did that. Then I came straight upstairs and edited a video that needs to go up. So it's not going up tonight because it's a bit too late now. So I edited my vintage dress haul finally, which I recorded last week, really annoyingly. I've noticed when I rendered it and I went to check it that I've got the grey wig on, and I don't know how, but the clip has come out from behind and is hanging down, and it's really obvious and you can see it, and it's like, I am not re-recording that. So I've literally put in the bottom of the screen, who can see the clip hanging out, I'm a numpty. Hey, geek, that's what you get with me, isn't it? You'd think I would have mastered YouTubing by now, but nope. No. So anyway, that's rendering now, and then I'm just about to have a bath. Matthew's just got in. I've ordered a takeaway. It's getting ridiculous. My skin was getting better when I was doing about 3 weeks of eating quite well, and then yeah, I've had a few takeaways the last few days, so that's not good. But I think the takeaway is here. Hang on. Yes, the takeaway's just arrived, and normally that takeaway takes about an hour and a half, and they've took about 25 minutes, which would be great, but I estimated them take about an hour and a half, and I was just about to fill the bath and get in the bath, but I'm waiting for Matthew to get out of the shower because I didn't want to go in the bath in case the food did come, and it's a good thing I didn't. So Matthew's in the shower when the food's come, so now I have to eat my food before I have a bath, and I just feel like I really just need to wash everything off, and just, I wanted a bath, and then I just wanted to sit and watch Bake Off with my food, and now I'm all like, you know, when you've had makeup on all day and I was hot under the lights. Oh, and now I don't have time for a bath because the food's here. So just one of those days, but I'm good, I'm good. No, seriously, I am. So yeah, I managed to get a video edited. Means I can get another one edited, the one that I recorded today, edited tomorrow, and that can go up tomorrow. And the one I edited today can go up at the weekend. So we're all organised for 3 videos this week, so I'm all good. Video editing is all done. I guess I'm just gonna have to have my food. I wanted a bath. Do you think it'll stay warm?
No.
I'm gonna have to eat my food, and have you got time to watch Bake Off? Oh well, I'll have to eat my food and watch Bake Off and then come out of a bath.
Have you in the bath?
No, I've cleaned the bath and I'm about to. Which is annoying though, because I know after Bake Off I'll not be bothered and I really want one.
I might run you
Hmm?
one. I might run you one.
You'll run me one, that's nice.
Might.
You might. Anyway, we're gonna go and have some food and watch Bake Off, and then I'm gonna have a bath. And then I have to get up early. Am I taking you to work, are you? Anyway, I might have to get up early and take Matthew to work, or he might take his broken car and then
Might never see me again.
might never see him again. Oh god. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get my food. So hey guys, I am a terrible vlogger, and basically it's Thursday, so I did speak to you yesterday, but when I was gonna have a bath, I think I was talking to you, and I went downstairs, we had dinner, and then we watched Bake Off, and then Matthew had a bad day yesterday at work, bless him. Like, nothing bad happened, like, in particular. He just had a really busy day, and you know when you just get a bit stressed and like blah. So bless him, he filled me a bath, and then he got into bed like quite early, straight after we watched Bake Off, and I came up and had a bath, and I stupidly was on my phone in the bath for hours and was doing emailing and working instead of chilling. Yeah, I try not to do that, but I did it last night. I mean, I got stuff done, but by the time I got out of the bath, Matthew was sound asleep. He needed it, and I really didn't want to wake him up, so I just didn't say goodnight last night because everything was shut off downstairs, so I hope that's okay. But it is Thursday now. Dress haul is going up on Saturday. Wow. What just happened to the... Nothing changed in here, but that just went really bright. That was kind of scary. There we go. That was really weird. all day I've been doing emails. I've been sorting out, I think I mentioned it, but next week I'm going to London. I'm going to a blogger event, and it's one I'm very excited for. It's not with Primark, it's with a company called EMP. I think I said this yesterday, I can't remember, or the day before when I started the weekly vlog. Normally I go to London on my own because either Matthew's at work or we just always can't afford to do the stopover 2-day thing. And Matthew is actually off on Tuesday, but I'm getting a really early train and I won't be back till 2 o'clock in the morning. And he has work the day before and then work the day after and then like work for a whole week. So it's not going to be great for him to be out all day on his day off and then not get back till 2 in the morning and then be back at work the next day. So it was going to be the usual I'm going on my own London thing, which, don't get me wrong, like it's scary going to London on your own. But I always find I have a good time, and the more I go the better it is as well, because I'm starting to know where things are and just get a bit more comfortable with it. But I messaged around to all of my friends and don't know how it's happened, but one of them is actually off next Tuesday. She's never off, she works full time and she happens to be off next Tuesday. Actually I think she's off all week. She must have took a week off, just a random week off, and it just so happens to be when I'm going down to London. So I didn't know this, booked my tickets, and then she got back to me and she was like, oh, I can come to London with you. And I was like, oh man, I've booked my tickets now. We've sorted it, we've been on the computer, like she's at work now emailing me, bless her, on our lunch break. So she's coming with me on Tuesday. We are not sat together on the train, but we're going to sit together, and then if I sit in my seat and then she sits in the seat next to me and it's reserved for someone else, we'll hopefully just send that person down to her reserved seat. So they're not losing the seat, they're just swapping. And if anyone has a problem with it, then my friend will just go down to her seat and then we're on the same train, we'll go to London, we've got the day together. And she's been allowed to come to the blogger event as well with me as a +1. So I get to spend the day in London with my friend, who I haven't seen since, I want to say I seen her last at when we all went to see Beauty and the Beast live action, like when we all went to the cinema, if you've been following me that long, when we all went like premiere or gallery, whatever it's called, yeah. And she came with us for that. I speak to her all the time, but I don't get to see her a lot because she works like crazy hours, bless her. I actually met her doing my placement at uni, so I trained with her to be a biomedical scientist, so she's just a great friend. So I'm so glad we get to go to London together because I don't get to see her very often. She's a great friend, so I'm really excited. I'm more excited than I normally am because I'm going with someone. It's just nicer, isn't it? Like, I always enjoy London. The thing is, when you go on your own, you get, like, I always make my plan and I'm okay, like, you know, I'm an adult, I can handle this. And it's kind of one of those things where it's a bit scary, you're on your own, it's a long way from home. My problem is I have ME, so it's like if I get tired, then it's like, where can I sit? Like, I don't know where I am. Yeah, so it can be a bit scary. But you always feel like you've achieved something, and when you get back you're like, you know what, I've had a really nice day and I've bought myself some nice things, and it's always really nice. And it's like, I always enjoy it, and I always go down, like I don't not go down just because it's a bit scary. It's, you know, the more you do it, it gets easier. But when you go with someone, it takes off that scariness. Like, now I'm not scared at all because I'm going with someone, so I just know we're gonna have a great day. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really lucky, and I have a blogger event tonight as well, and I have 2 the week after next week. Crazy. They're actually all up in the northeast apart from the one in London next week, which is so cool because it's so much easier for me. And it's nice to see the northeast getting involved in more blogger stuff as well. Anyway, I'm blabbing. So yeah, I've just been sorting out trying to get her train tickets with me. Tried to ring up and get her booked on with me, and Virgin Trains customer services didn't want to know. That was rude. So we've just booked her on, bless her, and then we're just going to try and sit together. So yeah, I've been doing that, emailing. I feel like I've definitely been getting on with some things and I just can't think, you know, just general things. So I've been doing that all day, and now I'm editing this Disney haul, so I need to get this up quick. I was supposed to dye my hair today. Look at my roots. Oh, I was supposed to dye my hair today for this event tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. I know what I'm like, and I'm always late, and I don't want to get stuck in traffic, and I'm going on my own, so it'll be really embarrassing. I'm a bit nervous, but at the same time it's Metro Centre, so it's like, it's, you know, it's my turf. Like, I know Metro Centre, it's a Lush event as well. The girls in Lush are always so lovely. I know exactly where the store is. I go in that store. I haven't been in Lush for a while actually, and I really don't know why. I'm just gonna get on with editing this because I really want to get it up, and I'll take you to the event tonight and we're gonna have fun. I'm excited. Okay guys, I just got to Metro Centre. I am running around like a lunatic. It's about a 5 or so minute walk. I kind of need to pee though, and I'm also starving and I'm thirsty and I'm stressed, but never mind. Right, so I'm gonna go in, try and pee and get around as fast as I can. I will show you guys everything I can while I'm in there.
Really nice one.
So it's so cool.
This one's called Sun
Yeah.
or Ginger. You can have a little smell, so it's very jasmine-y.
Wow.
And what these basically are is like fair trade organic cocoa butter. Really make your skin nice and soft and moisturised.
Christmas sweater. Okay, we've got 4 stages. We've got yellow, for yellow insert, we've got orange insert, red insert, we've got white at the bottom, alright? Because we have a 6 foot bar. So just pick it up, just squeeze it down. You feel how soft it is, yeah? You know what I think it smells like mild wine at Christmas, yeah? Right, it's got mustard powder, it's got chocolate powder.
It's like ginger and clove as well.
Yeah, that's yeah. What we're going to do now, we're going to press an insert. So I'll reply to Christina. She's going to help with that one, alright?
Take it like this in your hands and press quickly. You can do that.
Can you put the excess in the bowl?
Are you making Christmas sweater?
Yeah.
Best one.
You're a nut, you must have done this before, yeah? No? Get you signed up, get you a job, press the mark on. Have the gloves on.
No, sorry. We can put on the floor. Yes, yes.
We'll clean it up in a minute.
My job.
Yeah, my
Our job, we got to clean it.
It's your job.
all around.
Will you swap with Erin?
I actually make all the shower gels and stuff like that, shower creams. You've seen the place in some of the stickers. Yeah, hair towels over there. Yeah, I'm on that sticker over there. You don't believe me, so have a look. You need to basket on the side. Alright. Then look, particularly
yes, this is the best one. It's quite a slow fizzer.
Yeah.
It's very foamy and lovely, and it's got, like I said, it's got like a backside in the eyes. So
yeah.
That will really like soften your skin as well.
It's really pretty.
So like, it's out for, it's like a Halloween one.
Is it?
Fall,
okay.
yeah.
Cool. car. Oh, that was scary. Someone just walked past and I was like, what is that? Yeah, I've just gotten back in the car. That event was one of the best events I've ever been to as a blogger. Like, it still feels weird to say that, I guess, but as a blogger event, honestly, that one was amazing. So I didn't really know anyone else there, but it really did not matter because, like, if you've been at Lush, you'll know the staff are absolutely lovely, and this one was no exception. Like, I was a bit nervous because I was on my own. Why have I left my car in gear? So yeah, I was on my own. The staff just made me feel right at home. They were so amazing. So yeah, they showed us around the new store. So basically the Gateshead Metro Centre store has had like a complete facelift, like a makeover, whatever you want to call it, redecorated, everything. And I tried to show you as much as I can, and the staff as well, bless them, were filming for me quite a lot as well. And I got to make one of the Christmas bath bombs with two of the people that normally make them in the factory. I think they've come down from wherever the factory is, and they were so lovely and it was so much fun. And so I got to make one, and I've got to take it home with me as well. And he gave me another one because I technically made like two, because I was making like one with a woman and she was making one as I was making one. So I've got two of those to take home. I then spent way too much because apparently the stuff doesn't really hit stores properly for a few days, and I love Lush and I really don't shop there enough. I got obsessed when I was at uni at the end of last year. I think Lush for me is more of a winter thing, even though I always have baths. I just prefer like scented baths over the winter, like the smells, and it's more cozy, and I'd have more baths to get hot and stuff because it's obviously cold during the winter. So I was very much looking forward to the autumn and winter stuff coming out, and it's, oh my goodness, like I can't even get my words out. Like, my favourite thing about Lush is sparkly pumpkin. It's the first thing I ever bought from them, so that was there. It smells a little bit more fruity than it normally does, which was a bit like, oh, but I really used to love the smell that it was. It still has that smell, but it's more fruity as well. It's weird. And then they've brought sparkly pumpkin out in sparkly pink pumpkin. What is life? And then the thing that I did actually find with a lot of the Christmas and autumn stuff, which was a little bit disappointing, but it still didn't stop me getting a lot of stuff, is that instead of the smells being like cinnamon and cozy and like cookie and Christmassy, a lot of the Christmas and autumn range is fruity and zesty and limey, which is great. But I don't know, when it comes to like winter, you kind of find like you want more like, I don't know, Christmassy smells other than fruity smells. Sorry, I was watching some people coming across and I thought they were going to get in the car in front of us, and I would just be sat here like, who? But yeah, so yeah, a lot of the smells were a lot more fruity and zesty than usual, and I prefer my Christmas things to be cinnamon and vanilla and stuff. So I still got a lot of the stuff to try it. I don't know how many items I got exactly. I know how much it came to though. Yeah, so I got a couple of Christmas things and a couple of Halloween things, and I'm going to do a haul on it, and it'll be my first ever Lush haul. Lush store is the only store in the UK, apart from Lush Oxford Street in London, that sells the bath melts, like these exclusive ones, and I got one of them and it's unbelievably sparkly, and oh my goodness, I can't wait. So yeah, if you live in the northeast, we actually have an exclusive up here for once, and we have the like melty bath melts that only Lush Oxford Street gets. How cool is that? So that was the bit where I was showing you the little thing span around, and it was like a pick and mix. That is only in this store and Lush Oxford Street London. So how cool is that? And you see, I came out of that event just really like happy and like positive, and like the staff were just so lovely and made me have such a good experience, and took the time to really like talk to me, like not just about the stuff, like just chatting with them. Like honestly, they were absolutely lovely. Like I had such a really good time. Like yeah, I just really did. It was amazing. So thank you Lush for inviting me to that. Metro Centre staff, for Lush people, that made no sense, you know what I mean, for being so nice, and yeah, it was just amazing. And yeah, but yeah, it was really fun. It was really interesting. I had a great time. There's some amazing products coming out. Slightly disappointed, like I said, with a lot of the fruity flavours. I would rather it was more Christmassy, but that's just me. Actually, one of the staff explained it to me. Basically, I think she thinks that this is why Lush have done it, but a lot of people are a little bit, when it comes to Christmas these days, like, oh, Christmas and here we go again sort of thing. So instead of making them like traditional Christmas smells that people are just some like bar humbug people try to stay away from. They've tried to do uplifting Christmassy smells, so instead of like dark nights and cold wintry nights and people just being a bit, I don't know, not interested in Christmas this year or whatever, they've tried to make the smells a bit more uplifting and stuff. That's what she said she thinks it is anyway. But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing and I think I'm going to go to Asda and then I'm going to get myself a way home. Okay, so this is a really weird angle, but I'm in the car park in Asda. I've decided to come to Asda because there's nothing in. But yeah, basically I'm not going out tomorrow, which I was going to try and nip to Asda either earlier today, which I didn't have a chance, or tomorrow, because I thought I was going out. But if I'm not going out, then I've just somehow got hairs all over my face from, oh, I don't even know. Anyway, yeah, so I thought I was going out tomorrow, but I'm not, so now I'm not going to go to Asda tomorrow. So I've just got to Asda. I've got the camera down here hiding a little bit because there's loads of people in the car park and there's a particular woman in the car next door staring at me, wondering what I'm doing, and she's getting everyone in the car to stare at me as well. This is fantastic. But yeah, I just thought I'd say that I've just pulled up to this Asda and there's a big sign saying all the Halloween stuff's in, and I really want to take yous in, but I find it very hard to push a trolley in Asda and like cart it round, and I need to do quite a bit of a shop. And I'm on my own, and I also don't have the cover for my camera, so, and then I have to pack all the bags myself, and I don't want the camera like swinging around on my arm and then breaking it, so I'm not going to take yous in. I feel really bad because there's loads of awesome Halloween stuff, so if I get something, which I probably will because I love Asda's Halloween stuff, I will show you tomorrow and we'll have like a big sit downy talky haul thing. And I feel really bad, but it's just like I can barely do the shop on my own, never mind like with a camera without a cover and push a trolley. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna go to Asda. The car smells so nice because it's full of like a Lush massive bag of stuff. But I'm gonna go to Asda and do a shop. I'll probably be pooped when I get home and end up going straight to bed, so I will speak to you guys in the morning probably now. Yeah, I'll speak to you guys in the morning. Night. Morning everybody. It is Friday today. Yeah, so I think the last time I spoke to you was when I was going into Asda. Like I said, by the way, the bed's not made. Can't be bothered. Yeah, I haven't made the bed today because I'm organising in here. So, yeah, I suppose making the bed would have helped actually. But the thing is though, when I put all the cushions on here, it's quite a thing. And when I'm organising, I use the bed to put everything on. So all the cushions are in a pile over there, so the bed's not made today. But anyway, yeah, I was in Asda. And you know how I was saying, like, oh my god, the Halloween decorations are out, and I'm so excited, and I'm sorry I can't take the camera in. The Halloween decorations were not out. Halloween costumes were. There was a massive aisle, two sides, like a really long aisle, like it's a big Asda of costumes. I've never seen so many costumes in Asda before. I was like, this is amazing if you want a Halloween costume. But where's the rest of Asda's epic Halloween range? Where's the decorations? Where's the candles? Like, where's all the stuff that I used to buy every year and then decorate my home with? Like, Halloween for me is basically a time to get loads of stuff to decorate my house with all year round. Like, I sprayed that candle. Like, where's all the stuff? I was proper good. I was literally stood in the middle of the aisle like people must have thought I was a lunatic. I was just stood there like, where? Where is it? So I have no idea what that was about. Maybe they're releasing that later. I have no idea. So I didn't buy anything other than the food shop, which I did a whole food shop on my own, which was not nice. And then when I got home, Matthew got out of bed to help me get the stuff out of the car, because he's like got work this morning, and he was in 12 hours yesterday, bless him. I mean, he got out of bed just to help me get the stuff out of the car, so at least he did that, bless him. So I didn't get up till 10 o'clock today, which is bad, but I obviously needed it. I watched maybe 1 or 2 YouTube videos. I didn't do like my proper routine this morning, like do yoga and things, because I just kind of ended up really wanting to sit on the sofa. And you know, when you're just a bit drained and exhausted, and I just needed to slouch on the sofa and like drink my tea. Then I played on my game for half an hour because I haven't for a few days now, and I just fancied it. I don't like playing on it when Matthew gets home because it's 1 player. So yeah, now I've come upstairs to finish organising the room. I didn't know if I was going to record today. The room smells so good right now because of this massive bag of Lush stuff. Seriously, I went overboard. Damn you, Lush. 2 of these are bath bombs that I made, and then there's also a parcel in there which is like a present like for me for going to the event. I don't know what's in it, I haven't opened it. And then I bought a load of Halloween and Christmas things, so I'm going to do a haul of this. I've never done a Lush haul before, so I'm not going to show you now. I'm going to do like, oh my god, it smells so good. I'm going to do like a full-on proper Lush haul. And I didn't know whether to record it today, but I've decided to tidy today and organise and just get more of the house done, so it's easier for me to record again in that other room, because I keep recording downstairs, which I don't mind. It's just the lighting, I don't know if you noticed in my Disney mugs video, the lighting was really off and I haven't like figured that out yet. So, and plus I just want the other room to be tidy and this room, and yeah, the house is just a work in progress. So I thought I'm going to take the day, because a video went up last night and I've got a video ready for tomorrow. So instead of recording, I'm going to take the day to just organise the house a bit more. By the way, right, I really want to cut my hair to about this length where it is now. So my hair's behind my shoulders, it probably just looks like, you know, and like every time I've cut my hair in the past I've hated it. So I've asked on Twitter, and at the minute it's pretty even. Like people, like I've said like, what do you guys think, should I cut my hair? Yeah, at the minute I've said like, should I cut my hair to shoulder length? 66% said yes, which I was quite surprised by. It's only been up about 2 hours, this poll at the minute on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I run a lot of polls, like I'm going crazy for them. And then 34% have put no, are you crazy? And then look, someone's even put like, oh but it's your princess hair. And it's like, I know, I don't know what to do. The thing is with my hair though, it's so fine that I can only wear it down when I wash it. So if I wash my hair, it's really greasy as well, so because it's fine it gets really like greasy quickly, and then it gets really bitty like up here, and then the ends just become really straggly. So it's like when I wash my hair I can only wear it down for that day, and even towards the end of the day it's a bit like bleh. And then the next day I can't wear it down because it's just so greasy. Even Batisting it, it's too bitty because it's too fine. So when it's Batisted it doesn't look greasy, but it's just straggly and like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm just really OCD and always have to try and make my hair look the best I can, even though it's what? I don't know, I just have this image in my head, and it's like I don't like wearing it down if it's not washed. You know when you're like be in the changing rooms in Primark and there's like a mirror behind you, and it's like sometimes I've tried to wear my hair down second day, or if I've washed it on a night and then wore it the next day down, and I catch the back of my head and it's clearly all like, and I'm like, oh, embarrassing. So I have to tie it back a lot, and I'm just sick of tying it back. It's really straggly, and every time I cut my hair though I regret it so much, because I love long hair, but I think it's time that I accepted that my hair is not the type of long hair that I love. I had my hair short a few years ago, it was here, I don't want it that short, and it was black and I had a fringe. Now my hair's all one length now pretty much, apart from a few bits at the front, so it's like I don't want to cut all the way up here. I'm thinking about here, like where it is, and then just have it one length, because my hair's like here and then like here, you can't even see that. So if I cut it like here, even the front bits, it'll all be the same length, and I think that's what I want. But, and I just feel like I'll be able to style it more, wear it down 2 days in a row, but I'll be so gutted if I do it and it's still really straggly and I can't wear it down 2 days in a row, and it's like, I've cut it now, it still doesn't do what I want, and at least I thought in my head that it looked good when it was washed, when it was long, and it's like I've had short hair in the past and I've always regretted it, so I just don't know what to do. My nana was all for it. She was like, yeah, cut your hair, and I was like, oh. Matthew was like, Sarah, you told me last time you cut your hair not to let you do it next time you want to do it because you regretted it, and it's like, I know. And also the hairdressers is so expensive, but I don't know, let me know what you think. The camera is seriously dying. I'm just going to get on with organising and I'll show you what I can. So the bed is still a bit crazy, but we are really making progress. I've tidied all down here. I just need to hoover. It's been quite a few hours since I spoke to you. I do apologise, but I feel a bit messy today, like face-wise, and I just kind of wanted to get on with things, and I was a bit behind schedule because it wasn't exactly first thing in the morning, so yeah, that's just all my jewellery and things. That's the Lush bath bomb I made yesterday. I was just showing Matthew it. Under here is all hoovered, so all these boxes are now organised. There's 3 of these, one there, one over there, and then the buns thing, and I've hoovered all under here. All those boxes are organised. I've got another bag for charity, another big bag of rubbish, and then all this still needs to go in the car boot sale, which is really annoying me. That kind of needs sorting out over there. It's like the teddies that go on the bed. I think like we can officially declare this room pretty much done, and then I'll just move on to the other rooms and I can always come back to anything that I've missed. So I'm just going to quickly hoover, and then Matthew's started the dinner, bless him, so I'll go down enjoying Matthew. I'm sorry today's been really boring, guys. There we go. I haven't put the teddies on the bed because also, right, that is the cinema like box light from Primark. It is like the sun. It says on it Sarah Louise Porter, but you can't even see because it's that bright. And it was supposed to go in the background of my videos, but it's just too bright and I don't really know what to do with it. So I stuck it there for now. It's pretty crazy though. Anyway, I've put the teddies there just because we'll be getting to bed in a few hours, so there's no point. These need to go to charity. I'm going to get rid of most of these coat hangers because I obviously don't need them. I need a box for behind the mirror for like all my makeup that's down there. And to be honest though, once I sort the room out, my makeup shouldn't really be in here at all. It's just I prefer the lighting in here when I'm doing my makeup. Hopefully though, when the room's tidy in the other room, it should be okay. But other than that, I've hoovered, and this room, for now at least, is done and a lot more organised. I do feel though that the wardrobe and under the bed is still very full. Like, I don't know, I still feel like I have too much clothes, but I've got rid of so much. So yeah, like I said, I think I need to get some more of these flower things as well. I think what I'll do is I will carry on doing, I'll do the spare room. I need to do my bathroom as well. I mean, there's not that much to do in there, but I'll do my bathroom. I'll do the spare room. That'll take probably 2 days. Then downstairs needs another 2 days, 3 days possibly. And then what I'll do is I'll come back upstairs and organise the clothes more. Get rid of more if I haven't worn them by that point. But yeah, not too bad, I suppose. Even though I had quite a chilled morning, I've had a productive afternoon. The problem is as well is like when the bedroom's like this, you go downstairs and the rest of the house isn't this immaculate, and it's like, no. And it annoys me. But anywho, yeah, so I'm just gonna go downstairs, and I think Matthew's making some dinner, but I still need to get rid of a few things. But I think I've done quite a good job. In here is pretty much done. I'm happy. I do want to get some, well, I want to change that picture. I don't really like it. I bought it when we moved in. I also want to change this, or at least spray it. I want to change the curtains as well. But I kind of want to get a tinsel wall for this wall, like the one downstairs. But yeah, it's not bad. Oh, and I also need to hang up the rest of my ears, so I might do that. I could do that tomorrow actually if me and Matthew don't go anywhere. One of them's fell off there, so I need to put that back up. That one is going to go over here, and there's a different one going over here. Anyway, I have it in my head, so I think I'm going to put the rest along here. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, I think. Now that it's nice and tidy in here, it should be easier. Morning guys, it's the next day. I'm a terrible person. Didn't finish the vlog last night. Look at how bad my roots are, by the way. Yeah, so me and Matthew basically made fajitas, watched the end of the Lord of the Rings extended, the last one, which we've seen them all before, but we've worked our way through them again. Went to bed. That was it. Honestly, I'm a terrible YouTuber this week. Last week was an hour and a half vlog, and then this week, I don't even know. I feel like, oh, I don't know. Excuses, Sarah. Bad Sarah. Pew. But anyway, so it's Saturday now. Matthew was at work this morning. I had a bit of a lie-in. I was pretty knacked off like hoovering under the bed and stuff. Played on my game for like an hour, and not even that really, and finished it. I've completed that game so many times. And then Matthew came home, so we've just had lunch. I've got ready. I've just scheduled my vintage dress haul to go up on YouTube. And we're going to go out now. We're going to go to IKEA, we're going to go to Pound Stretcher, we're going to go to Metro Centre, we might see a movie, I'm not sure. But we're going to go out, so hopefully it'll be some more interesting footage for you guys. So yeah, we're just going to go out, do a bit of like house shopping. I want like a shelf up here for, whoa, wait, hang on, why can't I work that out? There we go. For my Little Ponies to go on and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to head out, and I'll take you with us. And I found the cover for my camera, so yay. So let's go out. What are you doing? Oh, they're a bit weird. Oh. Is that it? Oh, that is horrible. He was out last year, I remember him. Similar. Oh, Matthew. It's not doing. Why is it not doing anything? Put your hand in. Put Put your ball in. Put your ball in. Put your hand in. Not working. How would you make this one work? That's quite cool. Oh, they're rotten. They look rotten. I actually kind of did want a doorbell. That is not what gave me a fright. Do it.
Do it. Is it sort of like...
Do it. Oh my god, I feel all itchy now. Just do it. No, it attacked me. Do it. Oh, that was creepy. We actually do need a new doormat, Matthew. That's pretty cool. Spray it pink. Do you like the new doormat, Matthew? Oh, I like it. That one's cute for $12.99. I'm going to show them what we got. We've got stuff to hang up our spices, a new spice rack, and stuff to hang up all my Disney cups. I'm so excited. Can we do it tomorrow?
Do what you want.
IKEA now do plant-based sandwiches. We've just come out of IKEA, right? It's not even 8 o'clock, is it?
It's not 8 o'clock, doesn't work.
It's 7:45 and look how dark it is. Like, this camera is quite good in low light so it doesn't look as dark as it is. But honestly, it's pitch black. It's pitch black. Don't understand. But anyway, we've been at IKEA. The range. Are we going to Metro now then? Because we've eaten.
It's closed.
We managed to eat in IKEA because they had the new range of plant-based sandwiches that they've released in the UK. The UK, which I didn't even realise were going to be in most shops, never mind IKEA. So that was cool when we went to the cafe and seen those. So we've eaten in IKEA, so we don't need to go to Metro anymore because the shops are shut now. Otherwise we'll probably still went in for Primark and stuff, and I have no foundation. Anyway, I'll show you what we got, what I managed to get for the house when we got home. But we've got a lot of stuff for the house, so I'm very happy, and we're going to put it all up tomorrow, aren't we, Matthew? Wow, you're excited. Anyway, yeah, what I'm trying to say is Metro is shut now, so we're just gonna go home because Metro Centre is shut. We've already eaten. Well, the shops are shut, but the food places aren't. But we've eaten now, and we're not gonna bother with the cinema because there's nothing really on. So we're just gonna go home, probably stick a movie on. Yeah, so I'll speak to you when we get home, and I'll probably just show you what we bought tomorrow. Hey guys, we are back home now. It was so busy at the shops, so I do apologise if I didn't really record very much. And I do like to be more talky when I'm out and about when I'm with Matthew, because it's easier when you wish someone, but honestly, the shops were so busy, it was unbelievable. I've been wanting to hang my mugs up, my Disney mugs, in the kitchen for ages, and I wanted to do a DIY video on it, and I got one of the things to do it, and I haven't managed to get the other thing, because basically I was going to put hooks on the wall, and then I was going to put photo frames, like ornate ones, in different colours around the hooks, and it was going to be like pictures of my cups hanging, if that makes sense, and it was going to be beautiful. But I've just never managed to find like enough ornate pretty frames that are a decent price. So it's like one will be like 60 quid, and it's like I'd need quite a few for the amount of cups I've got. So it's just been one of those things that me and Matthew always look for frames when we're going to shops, and then I never find any I like, or they're not big enough, or they're too expensive. So when we were in IKEA, there was something else that I think I'm going to be able to hang my cups on basically, so I've got them instead and we're going to do it tomorrow. Oh, and I managed to get this as well. So you'll know that I spray things, and I've been wanting more of like an aqua candy pastel green, like this one's called Aqua, and there's like a candy kind of green teal kind of colour in B&Q, but it's £15 in B&Q and it's like £14 in Home Base, and it's kind of in between my jumper and this, even though they kind of look really similar right now. But it's really like candy, and I think about it all the time, like, because I want to spray things with it. It's kind of that colour of that frame there actually. Yeah, so it's 15 quid though. So when I seen this one for £7, and then I have no idea why, but it was almost £1 off, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it and I'm going to spray things with it. So I got this as well. So I finally got another spray can, a different colour to spray things, so I got that. This is basically the shelf, so it's like a floating shelf. Like I said, I want to do things more ornate and like antique-y, but at the same time I don't mind doing things like candy and fun, and especially when it's just a bit more cost effective. And this was half price, so it was meant to be £11.99 and it was like £5.75 or whatever that is at half price. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure we're like decorating with all this stuff that we've got, so I'll probably catch you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Morning everyone, it's Sunday. I don't really know what time it is, maybe about 12 or something, but we're just about to start putting the shelves and stuff up, and then it's raining outside and it's really windy, so I don't really know how I'm going to go outside and spray everything, but I'm going to find a way. So I thought we'd start by putting up the shelf. So pink and pretty, I'm so happy. I need to get the other one out of the car. I left it in the car last night, and spray that one because it's white. I'm going to spray it like aqua. I've decided just to put this one up in the bedroom. Yay! Matthew did my shelf. So I'm going to get the other one out the car, and I'm going to put one, it's about as wide as the photos, and put it here. And then eventually when I go back to the shops I'll get another one and put one here. So this is all symmetrical, and then there's one in the middle of the door. I'm pretty sure all the ponies will fit on that, because I'm going to like do a higher bit at the back and put like ponies higher, and then a new layer at the front of them lower, if that makes sense. But yeah, that wasn't too hard to do. And that wasn't even like a £6 shelf in the range, and it's pink and it's cool. It's coming across a lot more purple actually, but it is quite pink. So I think I'm gonna go and gather everything and start spraying outside. But I'm really just want to put my ponies on here, but I need to start spraying before the day gets on. Okay, so it's a bit crazy around here at the minute, because I've got like all the stuff out. So I got like another little floating shelf. This was £3.99 in B&M Bargains, and it came with all the fittings. So that's it there. So I'm just about to spray it with this. So I'm going to take that outside. So that one's good to go. Matthew's nipped to the shops to get some screws for these other ones. But the shop's shut in half an hour, and he also needs some trousers for work. So I don't think he's going to be able to get the screws, which is really annoying, because it's like, why did they not supply the screws with these? So basically we got these wooden ones for, what do you call them, spice racks. So we got 2 to go like on that wall there. And I'm going to paint them with my chalky furniture paint. So I need to paint those, but they didn't come with the screws, so I'm really annoyed. And the next time we can do this, if Matthew can't get the screws today, is next weekend, so that's really frustrating. These are what I'm going to hang my cups up on. So I got 5 of these, and then 5 hooks on each one. Matthew has got one to put herbs in, and he's got like pots that slide onto it, and then I've got 4 for my cups. So yeah, so I'm going to spray each of these, like poles a different colour and then each hook a different colour. It's going to take ages, but the annoying thing is these didn't come with the screws either. It's so annoying. It's like, why did they not come with screws? And it doesn't say until you open them and get the instructions out. So I'm going to paint them all today, like spray them, and then it gives them a good while to dry. But it's just like, why didn't they come with the screws? So hopefully Matthew can get them at the shops, but I don't think he's going to be able to. So I'm going to spray these today, but if Matthew can't get the screws because the shop's shut soon, like, it's so prehistoric. Why is shop shut at 4 o'clock on a Sunday? I don't understand. But anyway, so I'm going to spray these, but I doubt they'll get hung up. Okay, I managed to spray this. I chipped it a tiny little bit there with my nail, but this is going to be the top because I don't want the screws underneath, because it's going to be quite a high up shelf. So this is going to be the top, so you won't see that anyway. So honestly, I think I've done quite a good job considering how windy it is. But anywho, I'm gonna carry on with other things now. It's so windy though, it's like wasting paint because the wind's just blown it away. So I'm gonna try and set up something outside to spray the rest of them and get on with the rest of them. But the wind is really not having it. I've just got my spray paints out. I'm just trying to pick which colours to go for the 5 hangers for the, what do you call them? For the cups. I think I'm gonna take this one out and go for yellow, purple, aqua, blue and pink. So I've just sprayed all of these. I'm happy with the colour selection. I couldn't choose between the blue and the light green, but I'm quite happy with the ones I've chose. So they're just drying, although they are sprayed now, but I don't think I'll get them up today because Matthew's text and he didn't manage to get any screws. We're getting there. It's taken so long. Oh my god. Keep going, Sarah. 7 more to go. I've got music on in the background, so I need to be quicker or I'll get copyrighted. But I'm just letting all these dry now. It took ages. I can't believe how long I've been doing this. Had a bit of an accident with that one, but it's fine. The front's okay. So I'm going to get on with spraying the pots now for Matthew's herbs. I've just sprayed these